You kind of mentioned a little bit about the park earlier, about how when Walt was alive that there was a charm to Disneyland that kind of maybe, I guess, in some sense hasn't necessarily translated since his passing. What do you feel like, what would Walt, do you think, would say about Disney today? Like, because I feel like when people look back at Disney, there's this nostalgic feel when there's, Walt Disney and there's the animation and there's all this, it's very playful and very carefree, and it's kind of like you're being transported into another world when you look back at some of the stuff that Walt made. But in today's Disney, I mean, it's the biggest media company in the world. I mean, Disney today owns ABC, Fox, Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar, Vice. They own all these things, and it's a huge conglomerate. Was that kind of his vision for the Disney company, or?
No. The one thing about it is you'd never know what Walt wanted to do next. He always was surprising you. So there was no way to figure out what he was really going to do. The one thing he did want to do was Epcot, so he was very, very excited about that, which was kind of a sad story because he passed away during that time frame, and Epcot really didn't get anywhere near what he had in mind because the people working for Walt at that time didn't follow through on it correctly. And I got really upset about the whole damn thing. In fact, I got upset enough with it that they sent me to Disneyland to be a supervising art director for trash.
Oh, man.
The stuff that went on. No. It was kind of a good job. I really enjoyed it, to be a supervising art director for Disneyland. So anyway, but I try to pass on as many stories as I possibly could.